Okay guys, just very quick, I just want to show you something. I'm going to go into the DAX. I've done a number of calculations on this and it's building up a little matrix here, and it's telling me that the DAX is slowing down and it should still be a buy. Alright, so if I look at this, we can see that it's shot up, it's stalled, and it's come back on itself. Alright, that's the first part. Ah, brilliant, thanks. That's the first thing, because this is based from like 7 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so there's your buy. It didn't have enough power to push up here, and it's come back down. Alright, so what can we take from this? Well, there's my zones and the golden eye in the middle. So it's come down and it's just teetering along here. Now let's just drop it out to an hour and we can see what's going on. Well, if you were saying this was a range, this is still on its way back up to here somewhere. But if it's losing ground, then it's probably going to be this region to the top of this region. Okay, so that's kind of what I'll be looking at. But the first thing I'll be doing is looking at that. All right, now this is where your fibs come into play. So if we draw a fib on this from the top to the bottom, we can see it's now nested around that 50%. So we're going to draw a 50% line in, which is here with a dotted line. Okay, there's a 38 and a 23, so the target area is actually about the 23 up there. So we want profit somewhere between there and there. Okay, so we'll just take that off for now. Now I'm going to drop it onto a 15 minute so we can see what's going on with the 15. There is that, what we've just drawn in, and look, it's holding above the 50. We've got a nice target area which ties in with this golden zone. I know it's green, but you know what I mean. So is there a good buy up to this point? Well, let's find out. Let's just drop a little RSI on. Speed it up its touch. Well, what do we know? The momentum is growing. You can see it there. So yeah, I think we're in with a good shout to get some pennies out of this. All right, so what I'll do is I'll trade it for you and then you can see it. All right, so let me just drop this onto a 5 minute because I want to time this in. You can see the range just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your entry candle. This one just there. I'll just drop a fiver on for you, and we'll target 15 pips off that. Go. That's that. There it is. Dead simple. Straight. Oh, it's actually picked the order up now. So what I'll do is I'll just let it run out and then you can see it to the end. But that's how you kind of have a look at something. Get yourself a bias pretty much straight away. Now your bias can be whatever methods you like. You know, I use the strength sheet and equations, but I do look at the higher time frames to get an idea of what's going on. Pop a fib on. The fib can be used to mark things out, and the rule of thumb with a fib is the longer it stays above the 50%, the chances are it's going to try and move back up to the high it came from. If it breaks the 50% and gets through the 61, it's going to try and go to the low point it came from. And if it breaks them, then it's obviously on the start of a new trend and the next point of attraction is 127.2. Okay, but I just want this to be relatively quick, so we'll see what happens. And that was that, guys. All done. Coming to target and added another 75 quid into the pot. Simple as that. Anyway, there you go. Catch you soon.